Hello, this is Mesh from Downtime Distractions, and once again I'm having another game of Crush Online. So this is the new MMO MOBA game that's come out. It's currently in closed beta. So I did another video on it with more of a basic look. So this one, I guess I'm learning more of the game, getting to know more of, I guess, the interface, and also just what the PvP content is, and also trying to figure out the classes. Having a bit more time in here, I've learned a few things which I think I'll share just to possibly help you guys out if you're playing through as well. So if you press K, you get to the Mastery tab. So in here we have attack and defense. So you can use points that you receive from leveling up to spend in mastery points. So these are all passive. There's no new abilities in here, but still it's very good to have, I guess, that you know, to give a unique flair to your character. So if you want to do more damage or you want to be more defensive, you know, you got the ability to do that in here. So things like lifesteal, which would be pretty handy, attack speed, which would be pretty good for this character. And so that's quite nice to have that. Also, what I've just learned as well is you can pick up your secondary weapon. So at the start, if you remember the first video, you could choose what weapon you start with. So after a few levels, you can actually get the ability to have both. So that's quite nice, and you get different talents as well. So you know, that opens up quite a bit of different gameplay. So you've got the different way they play, and you can swap between them as well. So that's quite nice. Something else which is, I guess I've been using a bit, trying to figure out, is the SP points. So you can use those to spend them in the items down here, but I'll get more into that a bit later. With that, let's jump in and I'll show you the first arena that I'm going to go to. So this one is versus some bots, but it gives you an idea of the kind of the MOBA style gameplay that we're going to experience. So I'll jump in and let's have a quick match. Okay, cool, so here we are. This is the first time with this character in here. So I've actually spawned, I did it before with another character, and it gave me bots to play with. But this one has actually given me characters, actual players to play with, so that's quite nice. And as you can straight away see, we have a kind of a jungle area with buffs. So that'll obviously be very reminiscent of other games. Some will be familiar with that type of play. But these are the towers. Let's just quickly run. So these are ours, so we have to defend them. These are your minions, which obviously go along the tower path, and you have to help them get to these towers and destroy them. So let's try and do a bit of damage here to help out these minions. Then we'll go and see where our guys have gone. I think they must have gone off to do a jungle buff. But yeah, obviously not a lot of challenge with these bots, but you know, it just gives you a real good easy entrance into this instead of putting you against players versus players straight away, in case you don't want to experience that. Also, you can see as well as strategy skill. So this is interesting. So if I go strategy skill character, in here you can see you have different options. These are the four I have at the moment. So the base things I can say, I can actually press Control 1, Control 2, Control 3, Control 4 to do a certain ability. And we have other ones which we can unlock in the future as well. So it's all looking quite interesting. So we can go, okay, let's spawn a, what is it? A siege minion. So there we go, the siege minion is spawning. And let's do some damage on this tower. I need to get out of here, I was aggro to the tower. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but we have little health pots, which you can press D and F to use your mana pots. Just want to kind of stay back a bit. Don't want to get too much aggro for these guys. Yeah. So, you know, for me at the moment, I'm very interested to see how this is going, because I think this is a very, very cool idea to have this MOBA style combat in an MMO like this. It feels like it's, you know, it's working. I am enjoying it, and that's a victory. Very easy, but you know, a really good example of this gameplay at the moment. So, and we exit and go back to questing. So that was cool, looking at that kind of the MOBA PvP aspect. But after I did that, it gave me another area to go to. So this is quite an interesting looking area. More of a dungeon looking area, but there are other people that spawn in, so it's not a dungeon, it's just another area. Now what I wanted to talk to you about as well was this SP down here. As you can see, I gained 25 SP from killing that skeleton. I go this way, because you can see in the map I'm meant to go over there. So let's go down here and get these guys and do some damage. And as you can see, their SP is growing as everyone ever kill these. And now these are flashing, and I can use their SP. So you can see that there it says activated ability every step, and I can go okay 1. So now I've used that SP and gained that ability. And that actually is only for when you're in the combat zones as well. So when I leave this zone, that'll all disappear. So it's a really cool, you can set it to automatic and it'll do it for you. But it's, you know, that is really a really cool idea. I really like that. That for me is quite a refreshing thing. I don't think I've seen that before in another game. A kind of, you know, ability where you can power up and it'll all dissipate when you go to another zone. So very cool. And a very cool looking zone too. I quite like the design here. Graphically, this game's actually not bad looking. I like the design. Initially, the first area I didn't think was that amazing, but the more areas I'm going to, the more I'm kind of appreciating the look and just the overall aesthetic of the game. It's quite nice. And yeah, these guys are being a bit annoying. I do find the respawn time is maybe a bit too high, because these guys just keep coming over and over again. So let's just get rid of those. And let's swap to the other weapon, and let's see what this does, because I haven't actually tried this. So what have we got here? So hurls a blade. Nice. That must have stopped it. Shadow walk. You jump. You jump your target out of the shadow. Silence in 2 seconds. Oh yeah. Oh nice. That's pretty cool. More roguish. Where dual-handed. I guess dual-wielding rogue. Very interesting. And poison the swamp. What does this do? Nice. That's pretty cool. And what else we got? Dark Heart. It's very cool. You know, like I said, the more I'm playing, the more I'm finding interesting stuff. I'm a bit disappointed that it's so automatic with the combat, but apart from that, I'm liking the abilities. I'm liking the you know, the ability to swap between different main weapons and change your, I guess, your main abilities. And yeah, that MOBA style, it really does work quite nicely. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed the video. I'll leave it here. You know, I've covered some more facets of the game there. I think there's a lot more to learn, but I'm slowly getting there. I'm enjoying the game too. Interested to see how the actual MOBA combat, the player versus player, goes actually versus other players instead of versus the AI. As the AI is pretty silly and easy to beat. But yeah, so I'm liking this game. I'll do at least one more other video. If it's popular and you guys give me a lot of feedback, I can do more. But yeah, just leave me some feedback below on how you're finding the game, if you're liking the video. Thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't, obviously, and subscribe for more updates from us. So this has been Mesh from Downtime Distraction, and this has been closed beta of Crush Online. And I'll see you next time.